Your journey to Gorée Island begins at the ferry terminal in Dakar, Senegal. First, you purchase your ticket, one fare that covers both your trip to the island and your return. With your ticket in hand, you step onto the ferry. As the engines start and the boat pulls away, Dakar's skyline slowly fades into the distance. The city noise is replaced by the sound of waves and seagulls above. Ahead, across the sparkling Atlantic, the outline of Gorée Island comes into view. Small, colorful, and peaceful, yet carrying some of the heaviest chapters in human history. Gorée Island is tiny, less than 1 kilometer long, and only a few hundred meters wide. But this little island was once at the center of a global tragedy. From the 15th to the 19th century, it served as one of the largest slave trading posts in West Africa. Portuguese, Dutch, English, and French traders used this place to send countless men, women, and children across the ocean into slavery. For more than 300 years, Gorée was a point of separation, where families were torn apart and millions were forced into unimaginable journeys. As the ferry docks and you step onto the island, you are greeted by narrow stone streets, colonial houses painted in bright red, yellow, and ochre, and bougainvillea flowers spilling down from balconies. The island feels peaceful now, quiet, colorful, and full of charm. But beneath this beauty is a history that shaped the world. The most haunting sight here is the House of Slaves, La Maison des Esclaves. Built in 1776, today it stands as a museum and memorial. Inside, small rooms once held dozens of enslaved people at a time, chained and waiting for ships to take them across the Atlantic. Men, women, and children were kept separately in dark, crowded spaces. As you walk through these rooms, you can almost feel the weight of their suffering. The most powerful place is the Door of No Return, a small stone archway that opens to the endless sea. For so many, this was the last doorway they ever passed through in Africa, never to see their homeland again. Standing here is emotional and unforgettable, a reminder of humanity's darkest chapters. But Gorée Island is not only a place of pain, it is also a place of resilience, survival, and culture. As you walk through the streets, you'll meet friendly locals and see children playing along the pathways. Artists set up their easels under shady trees, painting the island's bright colors and deep stories. The rhythm of Senegalese drums can sometimes be heard in the background, reminding you that life continues here with strength and beauty. You will find small art galleries, craft markets, and workshops where local artisans display paintings, jewelry, and sculptures. Many of these works carry themes of freedom, heritage, and African identity. Buying a piece of art here is not only taking home a souvenir, but also supporting the community that keeps Gorée's spirit alive. The island also has several historical buildings from the colonial era, including old forts, a military barracks, and Castel Hill, the highest point of Gorée. Climb up here and you are rewarded with a panoramic view. To one side, the Atlantic Ocean stretches endlessly into the horizon. To the other, Dakar's bustling city stands across the water. This spot is perfect for reflection, a place where history and beauty meet. Life on Gorée today is slow and peaceful. With no cars, the island moves at a different rhythm. People gather in small cafes to enjoy Senegalese tea or fresh seafood. Visitors often taste local dishes like tiboudien, Senegal's national rice and fish meal, while listening to traditional music. The calm atmosphere makes you feel as if time has stopped, far from the rush of the city. In 1978, Gorée Island was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Today it stands as a powerful reminder of the transatlantic slave trade, but also as a symbol of reconciliation, memory, and education. Each year, thousands of visitors come from around the world, tourists, students, historians, and even world leaders, to learn, to reflect, and to pay their respects. When your visit comes to an end, you board the ferry back to Dakar. As the sun begins to set, Gorée glows in shades of gold and orange, a picture-perfect scene that stays with you long after you leave. But more than the beauty, what remains in your heart is the story. A story of loss and pain, but also of survival, resilience, and hope. Gorée Island is not just a destination. It is a journey through history, a lesson for humanity, and a celebration of life. When you visit Senegal, Gorée is a place you will never forget.